what is it this time? I found a well-preserved journal. I can't believe it. Most of my symptoms are gone. Just a few weeks ago, I was planning my funeral. I'm still fatigued and sore, but the hallucinations haven't come back. Objects I stared at used to change in size, shape, and color. I felt like I was going nuts. The doctor seems excited. He says that this treatment might be a cure for at least the EPV. I hope that my experience will be able to help others like me. Nothing feels sweeter than leaving this room. Okay, so it seems like the cure isn't all bad. So I guess maybe that's why Navir suggested it. Still, no idea why Navir is protecting me. I feel like he may have a horse in the race. I don't know, like, oh, this room is creepy, by the way. I had to point it out. But I don't know, I feel like he has a horse in the race, you know? Like, what does he gain from helping me? Maybe it's about that wolves he's talking about. Maybe he's trying to fit the white wolf. Maybe me running away and trying to survive made him realize, oh shit, I'm kind of a horrible man for eating people, aren't I? Anyway. So, is there a reason? Wait. My teacher said that it was okay to cry, but I'm awful tired of it. Oh, I see. It's because she drew that. So is there a reason this room is smiling? I found another stone tablet. Okay, so it was unrelated to the code thing. I still don't know what's up with that. It's a fairy tale. The title has been worn away. The only readable words are story by Percolate Nighthawks. In a quaint little kingdom, in a land so serene, there lived a mighty king with a proud and loyal queen. They had a bashful princess and a fearsome royal duke, a thriving reputation to which criticism they'd rebuke. The royal duke loved fire. He sought to ask the king, "Is my love for the fire normal?" And the king lied, "Indeed." The duke cooked up a plan to set street urchins aflame, to satisfy his twisted mind and to cleanse the kingdom's name. But he needed a hand, and he knew just who to ask. He sought help from the princess and fibbed about their task. "These urchins want a mutiny. They plan to kill your family. So we must kill them first, and we have to do it quietly." With that, they were kidnapped, and the duke cooked them alive. A few more urchins would fall before the princess realized he lied. The princess told the queen, who at first was alarmed. But then she thought of their reputation and had a change of heart. "Did it only happen once?" she asked. The princess agreed to hide her something. "They say no more to anyone. This mustn't dirty our name." The king had felt uneasy and asked the queen what's wrong. "There's nothing wrong here," she lied, and the day would move along. The urchin still went missing. The duke had gotten away, because no one could be honest in the kingdom of decay. Hopefully that's not a puzzle of some kind. It's a fairy tale for kids anyway. What kind of kids? By the way, can I go into the mouth? I mean, he can do that. All right. Hide her shame. Thanks. Thanks for catching me up. Because the only time that I can catch up is while I'm editing the archive. All the symbols on this poster resemble a different hazards. People have to be really careful in the laboratory. Yeah, they gotta wash their hands, wash behind their ears. Oh, he puked a little tablet. I found a stone tablet. Thank you. He just gave me the tablet. Can I give him a high five? I don't care if he's a pile of flesh. By the way, what am I gonna do with these tablets? A strange growth grows around the handle of the door. It will not open. Ew, look at how it's pulsating. That's disgusting. Oh. This window looks like it requires a bunch of stone plates. There's a patch of skin on the wall with 4 square indentations. Here, you can have the stone tablets. There's a patch of skin on the wall. Between the fleshy folds is a message. Who lied to you? To who? Have them face each other clockwise. Who lied to who? So... A, B, C, D. So... Wait. King, queen, king, queen. Oh, okay, so it's fixed. I cannot move it too much. I'm only rotating it 180 degrees. Or, yeah, 180 degrees at a time. I wish it would just rotate 90 degrees. This is so messing with my head. Oh wait, it is rotating 90 degrees. It's just that each tablet is has either the same figure twice. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I thought each tablet had four figures. Okay, that okay. I see now. Okay, so it is rotating 90 degrees. Alright, so queen. So tile C, king, and then whoops, tile B. Tile B has no king. So maybe we start tile A with the king? Royal Duke against the princess, and then the queen against the king. No, I did not mean to move that. I wish I was able to just select them rather than pressing buttons. That would not work. Okay, that could work maybe. But the princess didn't lie to the queen. Oh, A and B face each other. Then C and D face each other. I see. So, queen. No, but nobody lied to the queen and king other than the queen and king herself, so... Because if A and B are facing each other, then it would be either queen being lied by the princess or the duke, or the king being lied to by the princess or the duke. And that's just not a thing. I don't think they lied to them per se. Oh, the king lied to the duke first. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. My lava fire? Yes, indeed, that's normal. Yeah, that was the first lie. Okay, so the king lied to the duke. And then the royal duke lied to the princess. Hold on. Queen, king. This might work. Royal Duke, and then tile B. Let's see, Royal Duke. Tile D, Princess. And then... Wait, but that doesn't kind of... That kind of doesn't make sense, does it? Princess... Royal Duke... No, something here is wrong. I did not mute my mic, I'm sorry. The thing is, if I got it right, it should have been solved when I tried all the options on C. Unless if it only works when I back out. Oh wait, why is Queen... No, that's not the Queen. The King lied. Royal Duke, Princess... Oh, it resetted itself. Okay, it didn't... Okay. I guess I could just try all the options. Because I'm kind of getting desperate here. It says do it clockwise. King lied to Duke. Duke lied to Princess. So B would have to be Duke, Duke. See? I'm not... No, you cannot see the mouse on the screen. So from A, it goes from A, King, on the right side. He lied to the Duke on the right side. And then B, Royal Duke, from below, goes from B to D. And he lied to the Princess. Was there another lie that I'm forgetting? If it's going clockwise, yeah. I know it would be A, B, D, C. But for whatever reason, it's not working. Unless if there's something in the story that I'm missing. Hold on, maybe this will work. Princess, Princess. Did the princess lie to somebody? The princess lied to somebody? Did she lie to... Oh, she lied to the king. She told him everything is alright? No, I think the queen lied to the king. I don't remember this story. Anyway. You hear something wriggles away. I guess the right side is now open. I should probably save. There is music. Whenever there is music, you should save. Oh yeah, there's a saving around here. I don't need to actually put myself in danger. Ah, man. Alright. As you knew... The queen lied to the king. Yeah, I know that, but I don't remember if the princess lied to the queen or king. Because according to the rotations they did, it's the princess lied to the queen, either the queen or king. Like, what lie did the princess tell the queen? I don't remember. Was that door speaking? There's a keypad on the door, but the door's lock mechanism seems to be broken. Oh, it's open. You take the textbook off the shelf and flip into a random page. There's nothing of interest. No, I'm not sure I want to be here. I want to explore back there. How's work on the device coming along? I've just tested the latest version. It looks incredibly well. Gold is a fabulous conductor. Good work. You always struck me as someone that'd figure the harder stuff out. Yes, yeah. So, once you turn the device on, the antenna needs to be touching the portal to expose it. Amazing! So what does a portal look like? The portal will remain mostly transparent, but you will see glimmers of a purple hue glowing within it. Imagine that thin, colorful veil of soap around the rim of a bubble blower. It's much like that. That's not the most professional sounding description, but I would get what you mean. Ha! Well, anyways, here's a thought. We could build a doorway over the general area of where a portal is and line it with a thin gold wire. The portal may then contain itself within the doorway due to its attraction to the gold. Interesting. Oh, I see. But how is that line? The door is very broken. Oh, I don't know where to go. I guess I'll investigate fully this path before we leave. Portals are described as instances of manifested energy that can transport objects on contact. So far, portal anonymously have only been detected around Nesty laboratories. We must keep these discoveries confidential with a select group of professionals until further notice. Portal anomaly locations. One anomaly has been reported to be outside of the laboratory front doors, labeled P1. Despite being near a high traffic area, we have yet to see it react to a collision with a human. However, it has been known to snatch small loose objects off of passerby. Objects consumed by P1 have yet to be discovered in the laboratory or elsewhere. We concluded that the portal's charge is too weak to fully manifest. We shall test with a conductor. Another anomaly within the building has been reported to have consumed one of our personnel. Said personnel was subsequently transported elsewhere in the laboratory. This has been the only instance of uncontrolled human transportation. Haven't we already heard about it? We read it in like journal 1, 2, 3, or 5. I don't think we ever found the fourth one. But it said that, hey, people shouldn't actually disappear or something. And then somebody went through the portal to get his wife back. Something like that. His wife and child. Hey, maybe that someone is actually the scientist. Who knows? Maybe not. I guess it's a door trying to close? What's this? Written in an ink on a wooden cover, it reads, The Machina Carnis. It looked like it was written a long time ago. When we first gathered here, it was a fear of the monsters this world had become. We thought we could preserve our lives under an oath not to draw blood from one another. How misguided we were. Hunger is far greater than any moral or promise that the human species can preach. To save our brethren on the outside, we embrace the hunger and offer ourselves to the community. No more shall they call each other. Our sacrifices will be their liberator, our children, their saints. I don't get it. So wait, are you telling me the guy who we saw tied up, he was just somebody who was randomly selected to be eaten? I wonder. There's nothing science can't fix. There's nothing science can't break. The cover is kind of leathery. Scratched into it is the Machina Carnis too. It looked like it was written a while back. In our hubris, we did not foresee that reproduction at the speed of consumption would not be possible. Suddenly, all the access children we had were gone. We can hardly sustain ourselves, let alone our town. But our grievances were answered in such a way that proves the divine exists and we are loved. The cure has been refined, born anew. We've brewed it into a superior drug. Just a few drops can regenerate the flesh, an endless supply of flesh. An endless supply of life. We will finally live up to our humble intentions. Huh? Today marks history, for we have found a metal device within the walls of the laboratory. The world nor the town has to be our concern. Those who have not joined us will not live. As stated in the hidden document, this metal device can take us into different places. We will escape this place and find a new home. We've been graced with this chance, but will we be graced with the knowledge to use it? Our knowledge is not like ours when it was newer. The instructions are harder to understand. Our new goal is to survive until they unlock the power of the device. I think there was a typo there. And the word hidden, isn't it 2 Ds rather than 1? What about these papers? Oh, what about the other paper? To change fate, to rebuild society, to destroy hunger, to restore the body. To change fate, to rebuild society, to destroy hunger, to restore the body. It's like there's voices on the other side, but what they're saying can't be understood. What about this one? There's a grimy stain all over a pillow in the baby carriage. Sir? There's someone sleeping here. The light glints off on an object next to them. It's a key. Take it? Yeah, sure. They're not gonna kill me or anything. I took the rusty key. Wait, they're really not gonna kill me? Rusted key. Is that a cat? No, sir. I was just looking at the cat. Oh, I got stuck. Oh my god. Wait, did I save? Oh yeah, okay. So I do not need to solve the puzzle again. But I'm afraid I may have to watch the cutscenes again. So, you know, in case it's important to the story or ending or something. Because, you know, sometimes characters can be like, I don't actually know anything, so you get the bad ending. Kinda sucks there was no save over there somewhere, but oh well. Such is life. There was also another item here, right? Or not? I'm gonna go and save the game so we don't have to watch any cutscene. Hello, Grelina. I'm gonna go save the game. So all these fleshy guys are because of the cure? Isn't that funny? Let's go. Disgusting. Alright, we go through here. We steal this man's key. The thing is, there is a guy over here, but I don't know, like, where I should go in there, so... Like, I can give him food, but I don't know where I go from there. Okay, I think we just try and give him food! Oh, not fast enough. Alright. Hamburger, sit down. Oh, okay, I thought he came for the burger. He did not want the hamburger. I can't be sure, but this cure sounds a bit sus. I mean, for one person it seems like it worked, but for the rest of them, it seems like it regenerated flesh. And also made them maniacs or something. Give me your key, ma'am. Sir. 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 Ha, get trapped, you idiot. You absolute silly. Oh, I did not. I was unaware that you can walk over that. I thought it's a hole. Oh, man. I mean, I tried to give him a man burger, but he's making a tantrum. Man burger. I think I better save the game after interacting with this door. I don't feel like doing this every single time. This game is feels a lot like trial and error. Because every single enemy I see, I die like 10 times before I realize how to actually do anything about them. So there you go. That will eliminate some of the tediousness that comes with just redoing the same thing over and over again. Like all the flesh you see right now, I'm pretty sure that's from the cure. But if they have infinite flesh, shouldn't they be not hungry? I don't know. So maybe they're just silly and they don't want to eat. Like they don't want to eat their veggies. Oh my god, I tried to pull up my inventory so I can give food on the ground and run away, but no. What the heck am I supposed to do? Throw food as soon as I enter the room? I literally just took one step. Doom to doom. Ha! Trapped you. Alright, is there anything in this room? Oh, there was. Hey, it's these nerds. He's not gonna follow me in here, is he? There's a walk... God damn it. It's like there's nowhere to go, man. What do you want me to do? Oh, man. It reminds me of a red haze. Which part of it? Is it the orange coat? I mean, it looks red to me, but they keep saying orange. Wait, is that a box? Oh, it is a box, but I cannot move it. Alright, well, open door, instantly throw Mamburger. He's after me, not after the burger. What's wrong? What did I do wrong, man? What does this game want? What do you want, game? What? Here. Let me throw one. I don't have another Mamburger. He was eating me and he was eating from the ground and stabbing me at the same time. Like, god damn it. Like, what do you want? You can't have it both ways, man. Ha, fool. All I had to do was not engage. The bloated figure breathed steadily. Found a detector. The detector doesn't seem to be working. Slapping it a few times doesn't help either. Oh, I'm in danger. Why? Because because I breathed? Thanks. Okay, so when I was in the dark, you couldn't see me, but when I was standing in plain sight... Ah, shit. Legally blind all of a sudden. A chemistry set is currently in use. The muscles on the patient are spazzing. It appears the skin and fat has been removed. Swiftly, quickly, go back to plain sight. Yeah, I'm just a nightstand. A nightstand with an orange coat. The freezer door is stuck. Who knows what's in there? I know they're suffering, but can I tickle their legs? Like, tickle, tickle? That's gonna be torture. Okay, now how do I get out of here? Oh, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I'll put a Mamburger. Oh, wait. Do I have a Mamburger? I do. I'll put a Mamburger over there. When he sees that burger, he's gonna be like, Mamburger. A Mamburger from Burger Blip. But he's not even gonna realize where did the burger came from. Because how did a burger from Burger Blip came all the way through here? Never mind. He's the only enemy in the game that does not care about Mamburgers. Shit. Well, give me back my Mamburger. Uh-oh, he's angry. Angry. I don't think he's angry anymore. I'm gonna go save the game so I don't have to do that ever again. It's like Burger King. He wanted his way. Well, sorry, but I do not have a Sir Burger. I only have Mamburger. I don't know if you picked it up, but I really like saying Mamburger. Well, now what? I found a detector. What am I gonna do with it? Smack it? This portal detector won't work. It needs a gold conductor antenna to react to portals. Oh yeah, like the cutscene suggested. Well, where the heck am I gonna find gold? I'm just a child. How the heck am I gonna find gold? Do you know how expensive that is? At least 10 teeth. Do I still have my man burger at least? Yeah, I was smart enough to pick it up. Time to go mining. Nuh-uh. Oh wait, there was a door down here this whole time? Oh, it's the other side. That's what it is. Where the heck am I gonna find gold? Is there a room that I haven't checked, or... Nah, but if I found gold, I would have picked it up, right? My character would have picked it up. Is there just a place that does have gold and I just didn't pick it up? It's a bed. There's tears throughout the surface, leaving some of the stuffing spilling out. And dirty clothes are crammed into the corner. You can smell them from the other side of the room. Stinky. Can you fit it to the mouth? Can you feed the mouth? I can interact with the mouth, but I don't think I can feed it. When I interact with them, it's just like bloop. Sir, would you like a man burger? Sir, would you like a man burger? He does not want a man burger. I am running out of ideas. Not that I had many ideas to begin with. I don't know, is it over here somewhere, or is... Do I show the detector to the scientists? Might be not a bad idea. I'm glad to see you're okay. Did you get what you were looking for? Oh, what's this? Look at this. It's very similar to the device I have. Amazing. This will focus areas of energy that manifest the ability to transfer objects instantaneously. Or to put it in layman's terms, it makes portals appear. When it successfully does so, the energy will pool, creating what will look like a circular door. But I've never seen a model like this before. I don't understand how that's possible. It's not our latest version, nor an earlier version. Whatever the case is, your model isn't working as is. No, it needs something. Gold. Not the best conductor, but it will do the job. This model won't take anything else. You're not going to find gold just anywhere. I believe your best bet is to dig around one of the wealthier homes near here. I can use my portal detector to transport you to a manor I have the coordinates to. Again, I'm not coming along. Follow me. Well, what about the cure? I didn't come here for the portal. I came here for the cure. I guess there is no cure in the laboratory? Still working, good. From what I've researched, most portals have static destinations. My device can direct them. To some extent, anyway. I can't bring you back through here, so you'll want to make your way back as you first did. This will be your second trip through a portal, won't it? Quite a feeling it is. Tingly. Oh, if you're nervous, I didn't touch anything, I think. I did not press, she skipped twice. If you're nervous, there's nothing to fear. It's what on the other side is concerning. None of the locals here seem to be of sound mind. How about you portal me back home? Don't care anymore.
Terug.
Sir, do you have gold? He does remind me of something. His face, when he was younger. Make these memories stop. I wish I could dig them out of my brain. Neville, put me out of my misery and tell me, why did you keep me locked away for so long? Avel, Mia. Ma'am, this is a burger blip. The shadow sits quietly at the fire, staring endlessly into the crackling flames. She's holding a bowl and bringing a spoon to her lips, downs its contents. Mia's tucked into bed. She's such a heavy sleeper. Belia, are you alright? I saw you with Avel earlier today, but now he is not with you. Where is he? He's back inside me, where he's safe. Did you eat your own baby? What do you mean by that, Peoria? Where is Avel right now? Did you leave something on the stove? Something smells like it's burning. Peoria, what the hell is this pot? What were you eating just now? What did you do to him? You turned our son into a pot? Okay, they're not married. She's just a maid, I'm pretty sure. No, that's not him. I wouldn't do that. You did, Peoria. What's happening? Why did you do this to Avel? I don't want to look anymore. I'm going to make you look until you give me an answer. Look at him. It's a pot. I won't look anymore. You're looking. Oh. Some thick brown soup boils in the dirty pot. The burners of the stove are encased with a blackened substance. So I guess he did lock her up. Or maybe... I don't know. By the way, is the mansion darker? The mansion is darker, huh? I almost didn't see the slip of the rug. I could have died. By the way, how's the woman doing? Wait. I cannot sit on the chair. Don't tell me the woman was her. Everything is much darker. Surprisingly, this room is brighter than it used to be. I feel like I can see the room. Because of the lack of lights, there is some sort of like a little bit of illumination to make the room visible. Can I go back and order a hamburger? I'm gonna die. Hold on, I need to go buy some burgers. I cannot leave to go buy burger? Oh yeah. If I leave, there might not be a way back. Wait. A pile of freshly disturbed dirt and sharp little rocks. It would be best to use a tool to dig through it. Maybe some kind of eating utensil. That's very specific. Okay, I can go back, so I'm gonna go buy some drinks. Because my character is about to die. I slipped on a book and now I have 0 health. Whenever in doubt, Burger Blip. Guess what, Burger Blip? Toilet and another child. It's a small meal known as a baby blip. Would you like that, kitty? It's only 4 teeth. How about that? No. Okay, well, what would you like me to get you? She made a joke about the toilet spawning kids. So I thought you might find it amusing that I'm back again and I came back through the toilet. Anyway, I'd like to get lemonade. I got fast food. Oh, that did not restore much health. Listen, if I have to survive just on soft drinks, I would. Which is what I'm doing. No! I got a baby blip! Just show me the menu! I said no earlier! God damn it. Do I have money to buy drinks now? Oh my god. Just show me the menu! Okay, thank you. Gee, every single basic interaction is like complicated. Why? Every single time. I believe I don't have any more teeth. Stupid baby blip? What am I gonna do with a baby blip? Hey, you don't have enough money. I mean, I could bash somebody's head and get his teeth. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Alright, we're back. It's the middle of the night. We sneak to Burger Blip, and now we're back to the mansion. Man, Burger Blip was quite an occasion. Anyway, let's see if I can rush into a room that has a save. Because I haven't saved in a while. And if I die, I die. Like, we go all the way back to who knows. Oh, shit. Is she not chasing? Ah. Pugly, why did you have to go? You were my friend. Mommy was never my friend. Daddy was never my friend. And Grandpa is bad. There's something happening in the room. I'm going to leave. I'm sick of being here. I'm not afraid of going outside. It's all lies. People don't eat people. He's not the worst looking doggy. I don't know, it looks more like a scorpion than a dog. And also, is that a cat framed on the wall? Oh well. I strike from shadow. I am no longer shadow. I leave and she leaves me alone. She's just such a nice person. So my guess is that there is probably gold in the safe, but we need to find the code for that, which maybe would be buried. There was nothing else in the backpack. Back to the mansion. Hide. Haha, doo-doo head. There you go. I just ran after her and called her a doo-doo head before running away. Trying not to kick that book again. How is a book so strong, man? Anyway, we need a cooking utensil. Didn't we use a cooking utensil on the pot earlier? Wait, water. Can I fill my cup? I now have a cup of water. Finally, something that does not... It will not kill me. A jar of fresh chili sits on the counter. So you're telling me this is a kitchen and it has no eating utensils, no silverware. I am angry beyond belief. I'm gonna go back. Maybe lure her into the room and then what? Ask her to not kill me? Actually, that's a good idea. Not the not kill me part. I'm gonna lure her to the room and close it. But I'm gonna have to find a way to get past her. Right? If I lure her into the room. Because Never went in there by his own volition. But she's not gonna go in there by her own volition. She likes food? Yeah, but how do I lure her into the room and then get past her while she's eating? Hee. Wait, can I put the vase? What am I doing with this vase? I'm just... Hey, hey! The book got me, guys. The book got me. Don't mind me, I'm just a vase. Shit! This game is so funny. Must be my imagination. The vase is back. She put the vase back. I guess the vase was a soft spot, hey? Oh, oh! I missed the door. I literally missed the door. I actually had a chance. She turned me into a burger. Break ankles? That woman is faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. I need you to understand that. You're not breaking the ankles of Sonic the Hedgehog. Ah. You're not breaking the ankles of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think if I hug the wall, I might be able to get past. I guess I'm gonna be... No, don't read books. Hide between them. Okay. Anyway. I made it. Now, what could the code for the safe be? A 3-digit code. I don't suppose it's gonna be Mia. Because we cannot put number... M. Listen, there's only 999 options. Like, it's not that many. Is there numbers? Nope. Talking about being kind. We see. I see. It seems like there's a bit of renovations. Just like every birthday, back here again. What's your birthday? Tell me your birthday. So that's the code for the safe. Oh, hi. I never seen anyone here. You look like you've seen a ghost. We're not ghosts, I swear. We're just having a bad dream. Are you looking to take care of my dolls? I'm kinda angry that you smashed my favorite doll on the head. My grandfather gave her to me. I'll only give you a doll if you bring her back to me. I bet she's really lonely. You can bring my best friend Pugly with you to sniff out. To sniff out. He's great at finding things. He'll bark at you more the closer you get to her. I have a dog. Ah! He's chasing me. All right. I have a doll I can give you, but you're going to have to give me my other dolls back. What if I steal? What you gonna do? One of the burlap dolls is blindfolded. The little doll is a nice purple dress. She's like a queen out here. She's just sitting in her room with a heart sign. Dog, you're gonna give away my position. Get out. Go bark somewhere else, would you? Sniff this. I should probably save. Alrighty then. I avoided the book, because I want to live. What? He barked earlier, and then he was like, oh, what you barking at? I think the dog is broken. Is she not where I last killed her? Wait, what the heck is going on over here? Yo, this is creepy as heck. This is like some analog horror stuff. Look at this face. Get the load of this. Why would you buy a doll if you don't want to play with it? I'm gonna just draw on the wall, cause anarchy. I want a child, please. Oh, I want to show the world what a wonderful mother I am. Anything my dear wants, she gets. So you're gonna steal a child? There is no working around it. Give me a child. Man, this picture is creepy. Oh man, my back. Yes, come to me, you're absolute darling. Do I not frighten you with all the other paintings here? I sure hope so, because I work very hard to show only my best side to the public. If you need help with anything, don't be afraid to come by and beg me for some assistance. Beg you? I eat you alive! Not like in a cannibalistic way. As in, I'm very good at puzzles, so shut up. Oh, you think you're the funniest person ever. Well, I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving. See you later. Alright, Doc. Let's go find that, I don't know, gold? Oh, it's probably buried in Mia's grave, but I don't have cooking utensils, do I? What? No. I think it's the grave. He barked like 5 times there. But I need something to plunder. How am I gonna plunder the grave without a... I don't know, a spoon? I need a spoon. Give me a spoon. Confusion. By the way, did the note change? Alright. It did not. Can't you dig with your bare hands? Whippersnappers today, I tell ya. They're lazy. She cannot dig a corpse with her bare hands, like what gives? Okay, do I have a child in my inventory? You can have my photo. A pair of statues embrace each other around a small space between them. What? You can have Nipsey. They both turned a blind eye when they were needed the most. What? Thanks, Nipsey, for the tip. Do you want my cup of water? What do you want? Stab. I don't know. I'm confusion. I don't want to ask that lady for advice. It's funny how all the spoons in the house and all the cooking utensils, everything disappeared the moment I stepped in here. Isn't it that funny? Before it was all over the place, but now? Nuh-uh. Oh, I found a dirty fork. Ah, shit. She was like nowhere to be seen. Why is she all of a sudden here? God damn it. Alright, well, there is forks in his drawer. Whenever, you know, he has emergency forks. I have something similar. I have in my drawer glasses of water. Like, you open the drawer, it's just glasses of water. All of it. You know, whenever I feel too lazy to go get a glass of water in the middle of the night. Don't give away my position, dog. You think I was born yesterday? Quick, let's go dig up her child from the grave. I think that's... No, that's not actually her child. I don't know who that is then. I think her child is Aved. This is Mia. Shush, dog. I know what I'm doing. The dirty fork was used. Inside the grave is a doll. I took the doll. There is a hole here. A blonde doll is in a green dress. Her hand has caved in, shattered. I wonder how that happened. Damn, it looked like a hammer hit her face. Good thing I'm a detective. Watch out for the book. I should probably save. If I just breathe the wrong way, I'll die instantly. Hey, look, dog, that's you on the painting. It's a painting of a dog. Alright. Where did the doll go? Did I not pick her up? Oh, there she is. Ooh, there she is. I can play with her, but I love just looking at her. Yeah, her smashed face. Doesn't give you nightmares. Even if her face is a little broken. I miss my grandfather. I wonder what happened to him and that crazy lady. Okay, here's this doll. Take good care of her, okay? I got the brunette doll. Come here, Pugly. I love you. Good dog. So, question. What am I gonna do with a brunette doll? A brown-haired doll in a blue dress. Her eyes are green and almost lifelike. By the way, do you still have a secret compartment here? No. Shit. The statues? Yeah, I guess they can play with dolls. That way, he doesn't actually have to give her a child. Gotta be vigilant, though. You never know what lurks in the basement. By the way, I just want to look at the paintings one last time. This guy's smiling. This guy's smiling. This guy isn't. This guy's just sad. Smiling. Smiling. Not smiling. And also this lady's a bit weird and creepy. Anyway. Now we go. And just... there. How perfect. Just what we need. She'll be our little darling forever. You're not gonna smash me when I go in there? You're not gonna eat me or kill me or... oh, nice. Ooh, that's bright. Oh, who's a good doggy? Hello, creature of the thumbs. I am the magnificent, magnanimous, and multidimensional Pugly. Boof. Do I know you? You look familiar to me. I can't quite put my paw on it. Well, that's probably from another time. I have a little gold treat that you're looking for. I was meant for my wonderful Mia on her 18th birthday, a day she was far from seen. It's mine now. I am willing to part with it, only if you do me a favor. Mia wasn't able to put her dolls away before I can't bear to say it. Give me a moment to regain my composure. Yeah, I know. It's kind of tough. Okay, I think it's over it. So yes, the favor. If you put all her dolls on the display stands, this gold treat is yours. Be wary of those dolls though, they bite worse than I do. Dolls bite, I'm just gonna smash their face again. Ow! What the heck, I'm nearly dead. Oh, they react to the way I move. I see. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. But they're going separate ways. How am I? They're not staying in their case. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. I was looking at the right side. I was trying to get the right side right. And we're back here. Oh, god damn it. Let's go give her the doll. Alright, I got the green one. The green and white are almost in place. Oh, I got bitten. Ay, man. This is not the puzzle I wanted to do, man. Okay. Now I only have one. They're in the wrong places. They need to be switched, the yellow and the white one. Alright, how do we switch them? Nope, not this way. No, not that way. Oh, she blocked her, so now they're not aligned. Nice. Cool. And now they're not aligned at all. Nice. This is just fun. This is just pinnacle of fun. Get off my butt! That doll is chasing me! I'm trying to solve a puzzle here. Thank you. What? She was supposed to go up! The one in front of me was supposed to go up. I wasn't supposed to be damaged. Man, this sucks. This fucking sucks, man. Jesus. Please, I just... I'll go to save the game so I don't have to deal with that every single time. Again, this game feels very much like a lot of trial and error, so every time there is a danger, you have to save. So now we have to run all the way back because there is no save down here. And also we gotta be careful not to step on the rug and not the book and not accidentally breathe because that would lose our health. There you go. Oh no, I did not mean to save on 6 though. Because I don't know if me leaving somehow messes the puzzle. Hmm. They moved when I entered. I'm not sure if I already screwed it up. No, okay, we're good. Okay, so the yellow is blocked. Right off the bat, she's blocked. Oh, the yellow was blocked again. Hold on. Left. No. Right, right. Up. Up. Left. Up. I got it. I also got bitten too. They look so excellent there. Carry on, creature. Off the thumbs. Give me that. If the gold piece is put on the detector will be able to find portals. Oh. My bad. I was curious if they still bite, and they still do. It's okay, now I know the solution though, so I'm not sure, it's not gonna be an issue. It's mostly looking at the yellow one and making sure that all the dolls don't get stuck at all. So I'll do that. At least we don't have to watch any cutscenes. I'm gonna start going from the right side. That way I won't get bitten even once. So, wait, they moved. Okay, there we go. Left, left, up, up, up. No, the white one blocked her. Wait, I might still be able to get it. Nope. The white blocked her. God damn it. Left, up. Left. Up. The white blocked her again. God damn it. Is this normal? What changed? What changed now that I'm not getting it? Stupid fucking puzzle, man. Oh my god, she's not in her... She's literally one block off the one... Oh, I know. I need to block her with my body. Oh no, but I'll die. I don't have enough health. I need to restart. We need to have enough health to block her, so that way they all stay in place. Alright. Alright. They moved. No. No, stop moving. Why are they moving? Stop. Thank you. I missed in one block. I don't know where. I'm gonna get out. I got it. I blocked her. They look so excellent there. Carry on, creature of the thumb. I guess it's a creative puzzle if it requires you to block them. But I don't know if you... I think you can do it also without blocking the doll in the middle, but... I don't know. If the gold piece you put in the detector, it will be able to find portals. Okay, I'm not gonna get close to the doll in the middle though, because she killed me so many times. Boof. Boof yourself, my man. Anyway, I think we can get a secret ending now, because we also know that Mia's birthday is the 18th. The pug said so. The 18th of what? Who knows? Like, that doesn't matter, right? Oh. That's him in the pot, isn't he? Isn't it? You can't fool me. I recognize my brother anywhere. I don't want to do that to him. He was my friend. Oh. Oh, it wasn't your brother. Who the heck is Avel then? Sweetheart, he was my friend too. But all things die. He was very, very old. He's given us an opportunity to survive. We can make something good out of his death. And you should see what I've done with him. He looks marvelous, almost like he's still alive. Go on and visit him. He's behind the small pink door near my study. If you eat him, I'll never forgive you. He was my only friend. Mia, please. You're the only thing good in my world. That's so sad. How do you know something is sad? Because I say so. Alright, let's go save the game before I accidentally die to a book. Maybe I turned the monitor on with the wrong finger and break it and die. Alright. And also, Niver said Mia is his entire world. So, clearly it's the 18th. Is it the 18th of August? Or, wait, hold on. Shut up. 1, 8. 181. 182. It has to be the 18th, right? Come on. Alright. Fine, have it your way. Whoops. What? You lie like a snake! He lied! He said Mia is the only good thing in the world. Well, why is she not your safe code? Niver! What a snake! What a sneaky snake! Anyway. I guess I'm leaving. Uh-oh. Aha! Quickly, to the toilet. I'm not feeling well. This woman is mad that I broke her ankle. Actually, this way. Okay. I went to press Q to turn on the lighter. I ended up pressing A for inventory. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. Get looped. It turned off my lighter. Oh no, my lighter is still on. It's just that I can't see anything. Welcome to Blip Burger. Hey, what happened to the cashier? Welcome to Blip Burger. Burger Blip. We have this thing you might like. It's small, and you're small. It's for teeth. Do you want it? No! Because you said I'm small. Is there something else you want then? Your life! And then I just jump and eat him. I'd like a number 9. Actually, I have no teeth, sir. As in, I have no money. I guess her shift is over, right? Yeah. I couldn't help it. I was too hungry. It's been days. I'm paying with my own teeth. I need to survive until someone finds me. Someone will find me. Maybe cops. Maybe the military. Somebody. Paying with your own teeth? Just fucking rob them. Rob them. Be like, yo, give me the burger blip or I'm gonna blip. I'm gonna blip your burger. Dang, still kicking. I reckon you might be as tough as I am. I'm kinda hoping you stick around now. You should help me break into the laboratory and make our own secret hideaway. By the way, did you hear about the mirror legend? Do you want to hear about it? I heard something about a mirror. Bixie in the mirror. Bixie said that when he looks into the mirror, he sees the evil Bixie or something. That's what he said. Do you want to hear about it? Yeah. Yeah, so there's a mirror legend that if you stand in front of a mirror in a dimly lit room first, you offer something to the mirror, but it only likes certain stuff. Gotta check for demons, so look over your left shoulder, then look over to your right shoulder. Confuse the demon by walking in a little circle, walk back to the mirror and face your reflection. Something really scary appears. Some of the kids swear they got visited by a cloaked woman. Others say you'll die instantly. If you're not a scaredy cat, you'll do it. I've definitely done it before, and I won't tell you what happens because you cool kids, only cool kids should know. So, I need to start to remember that because there's quite a bit. I can only move in like a tile base, so how do I go around in a circle, sir? You offer something to the mirror, only stuff that it likes. Check for demons. Left shoulder, then right. Confuse the demon by walking in a circle and then back to the reflection. I don't think that's a thing. Besides, there is no mirrors in this game. I mean, okay, there is 2 mirrors. I actually remember 2 mirrors. And I think both of them are in the laboratory. Uh-oh, there is somebody smoking there. Sir, it's not healthy to smoke over there. Oh, it's her! Never mind, you can smoke as much as you want. What's with you? Found it odd that I'm taking a smoke? No, not at all. Actually, I have no issues with your life choices, because I'm not one to question them. You pigs are pretty annoying about that. Whatever happens, happens. Gen Xers live beyond what they care for anyways, and I don't want to end up like them. Damn. Philosophy. You know what? Pass a smoke. I'm just kidding. I saw that lady, a feral who I've only seen a few times. Yeah, she's following you around, Piggy. Hee hee. I was told that she used to be the best chef in town half a century ago. I'm surprised you're still hanging around. Not many piglets make it out here. At least you're less annoying than Bo. What's with you? Find it odd I'm taking a smoke? Actually, I would like a number 9, ma'am. By the way, we better give a visit to our friends here. It's so cold out. My tootsies be freezing. What's a tootsies? Like teeth? Worms, worms. What a weirdo. Hello, sir. I came to take more of your candles, please. Sir? Sir. I'm gonna save in your shop. There you go. I drew a beautiful flower, sir. Oh, he's here. Get your... I try to break some ankles. Anyway, it's nice to see that he's still alive and kicking. Business still good as usual. I think we just go back to the laboratory now. Good to see you again. I can almost hardly believe it. You're quite lucky, but also unlucky, I suppose. You're Naveer, because he also said the same thing. Let me take a look at your detector. I think you may need my help fixing it. There we go. Your use of it will be limited, but at least you'll be able to come back through portals. I now have a working detector. I have a fair idea of where you need to be in the laboratory to find a cure. Your detector is said to bring you back here. Like last time, I'll access the portal and change its destination to where you need to go. Please come talk to me when you're ready. Oh, so we are still looking for the cure. The idea that I need to find the cure by using the detector was not conveyed to me, so I was confused. Look like you're ready to travel on through again. Fun, isn't it? You're making the portal appear. On a more serious note, be warned, it looked like there might be radiation or other toxic chemicals loose in the building. Chances are, they've dissipated since they were first released, but you can never be too careful. Not that there's much you can do about that. Bye, lady. Thank you for helping me. Oh, my bad. I did not mean to do that. Well, at least I didn't fall down and die. The floor gave way under the heavy vase. The bottom isn't visible. The doors are rapidly closing and opening. It's broken. Wait, I'm locked. Oh, wait, no, I'm not locked. Kick the board. I am so small. Oh! I saw it in the last moment, but I already walked over there. Seems like radiation is not the only dangerous thing. Anyway, I'm gonna be making my way back. By the way, I love rewatching cutscenes. It's my favorite pastime. I love that in the game it says I have about 3 hours of playtime, but on stream I have about almost 7 hours. You can tell how much things haven't been going for my way. At least I can fast forward text with running. There you go. Make fun of my detector and I'll break your teeth, ma'am. Push the vase. Alright. By the way, what's up with that these like cobweb blood pattern over there? It looks cool, but like, why is it in the laboratory? It's kind of creepy. Didn't the scientists think, isn't that kind of creepy that it's there? There's another vase. I can do that, I guess. The door is slightly ajar. Oh, I gotta save, so that means there is a death guy. He's gonna death me. I'm gonna die. There's a tons of little petri dishes and vials. A lot of this is recognizable from science class. A red big box full of medical supplies sits on the shelf. It's hard to tell what's actually inside. Inside the cupboard are things like rubber gloves, cotton balls, and antiseptic. Hey, is that the cure? Wait, hold on. I should probably read this note before trying to drink some random stuff. There's a well-preserved note on the floor. Yep, that is well-preserved. This is my confessional. The people here knew me as another fellow scientist. I was a scientist, but I wasn't a friend. I was working undercover for the haha. At least it's not hee-hee, like Michael Jackson. I knew they were going to attack the laboratory. Other haha members undercover had already dished out information of the whereabouts of the cure. They were adamant about taking the cure, but I had a change of heart and not enough guts to say it. The latest version of the cure, TBNR144, was undergoing testing for how safe it was to use. I switched it out for a version we had previously concluded was a dud with no effects. But we were wrong, and the blood of everyone who died from the incident is on my hands. The world has changed beyond only any point of return, none that I can imagine at least. I've returned TBN R144 back where it belongs. I don't know if I can help anyone at this point, but I didn't feel right keeping it. I won't be around to use it myself anyways. Every corpse I passed on the way here, the remains of the people I betrayed is calling me. God forgive me. If the corpses are calling you, are they really corpses? By the way, thanks for the liquid. These liquids aren't evaporated. Next to them, there is a note that says to create a toxic gas when mixed together. Ooh. If somebody chases me, I'm gonna do a Breaking Bad on you. But I need a mask. I don't suppose I can just take my floppy boots and put them on my face. Should I go back? Is there really nothing else to do? Yo, what the heck is this? I found the cure. Oh, the cure is just there! A bright fascisha liquid rolls around in the vial. It's pretty, but maybe deadly too. That's all there was. Oh no, it's Leon Kennedy. Haha. I don't know if it's the name of the... Quickly! He's from haha, but I'm from hee. I mean, there was a jar there, so I thought I'm supposed to move it. I don't know why. And then read the note. Get out of my way! Get out! You're blocking the way! He's blocking the way! I'm gonna die from these toxic gases. My God. Give me the cure. I'm gonna cure myself and then I'm gonna flee. Okay, let's wait for him to get close. And then we break it and then we run. Because if he's too close to the door, he's gonna stay at the door. I better run? He's able to go over the things that collapse! Why? I have to be careful, but he can just run on it. God damn it. Listen, I don't mind that I can't electrocute the guy, but if I can't see him fall to his death, that's gonna make me mad. Alright, you can stop reading, man. I'm literally not fast enough. Walk in a square. How about I walk around in circles? He's still following me! Get the... Man, this is irritating. Again, every encounter with an enemy is like 10 times death. Because there's a lot of like RNG variables. Look at that. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. So I was supposed to move the vase. Just earlier he opened the door. Give up. The vase is too strong. See you later, nerd. There, you have it. I've never met someone who is more of a survivor than you are. I wish I had a gift I could impart upon you, like I did the other children. If you still exist after I've altered the timeline, I'll be sure to find you and bring you one. Hey, you better not erase me. For now, this is goodbye. Keep surviving. I'm sorry. I hope this works. Damn device. I'm surprised you didn't actually steal this device from me and escaped. Why would you even go back? No one is home waiting for you. Just fall asleep and never wake up. There is no reason to give up as long as Burger Blip is thin. She eavesdropping? Ah, she's on the phone. I thought she's eavesdropping. I was very angry. Wait, I cannot go and see. I cannot hear what she's saying because I cannot go in there. Oh well. Where am I? I want to talk to all the ghosts. I need the lore. Okay. Out of all the kids they could have picked, why did they have to pick you? I was happy by myself. Oh, White Wolf and a Dark Wolf. I'm going to the White Wolf. I'm such a nice guy. Sorry about skipping that. You mean the one that took forever to leave from mine? That's stupid. It's your party. You should only get to invite people you like. She wasn't invited to Emmy, Thomas and Caroline's party this year, not after her last freakout. Mrs. Evans told my parents that we should invite her, and parents always do what teachers say. Mrs. Evans is so nosy. Shh, she's coming. Maybe the child who had the freakout is actually me. If I had to guess. Nah, not going into the Black Wolf. I haven't fed him anyway, so he's gonna be angry with me. Because to feed the Black Wolf, you need to do selfish things. Like reading somebody's diary. I guess. This way? This way. White Wolf. The door is stuck. Shit! I'm not a good guy! I was such a nice guy this whole time, though. Yo, I didn't do a single selfish thing in this game. What this game on about? Hello, Bart. This actually takes me to the same place. Maybe there is another door that takes me to a different ghost. We'll have to see about that. It's still... the walls still have the same textures from the lab, so my guess is that this is an experiment. How dare they? Hello, ma'am. How the public sees you is very important. Bad publicity could kill a thriving business. Sometimes sacrifices need to be made, secrets need to be kept. Sounds terrible, but if I was wrong, I wouldn't be taking vacations around the world, Alice. Now what else did you call me for? Alright, there is only one more ghost that we need to talk to. But how do I find the way there? That's a mystery. Oh, there's a door right here. Over there. It's to the left. I cannot reach it. Oh, I can. Don't say anything. Hey, it's you! Everyone always made decisions for you. You have a choice to make now. At least you think you do. Don't tell me you deleted the white door. I'll be so pissed. Oh, no. Do you want through to go this door? Yeah, I'm such a nice guy. Why wouldn't I? Oh, I get to save. Nice. I like that I get to save before going to the door. A simple act of purpose may seem meager now, but it has encouraged you to do it again someday. A sense of self has been restored. The lighter flickers and turns off. You're still on? Go sleep. No! The streams always talk about streaming past bedtime. For a reason. Besides, I've only been streaming for 7 hours. 6 hours and 40 minutes. It's not that much. The handle is ice cold. It won't budge either. It might be a little bit. Hey, she looks like me! You can save them, but you can use what they gave up to save yourself. What? What did you just say to me? You can't save them, but you can use what they gave up to save yourself. What is that? What are you holding? There's a note by the jar. We said we'd always love you. The only truth was that we said it. XOXO mom and dad. Listen, when I eat you, I'm gonna relish by how tasty your goddamn anger on me is. It's time for you to fight for yourself. Give yourself what your parents couldn't. Love? Am I supposed to hug the mirror? I don't like the thoughts and feelings the other Nipsey has. I'm scared she'll be hers here forever. She needs to be struck down, but fighting her hurts. Stab the Nipsey. Oh shit! Am I gonna be a bad person now? No, don't eat the chili. That's cannibal. Cannibalism. No. I thought it wasn't listed in the food section. I was trying to give myself love. They gave you toys. No, now it disappeared. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, am I forced to do cannibalism? Can you use the cure, you goddamn dummy? The fast gel liquid fills the syringe. It looks beautiful. Use it! Or not. I can either break or... I don't want to eat the chili. I'm gonna break them. Oh, I'm hurting myself. I need to eat something to negate the damage. There you go. I ate a sucker. There you go, so I'll survive. Or not. Nothing inside of it. I put water in the cup. What are you talking about? Drink the Alright, we have to commit cannibalism. Oh, it tasted like dirt. Okay, so maybe there was no meat in it. What? Oh, it's open. Okay, so I did a little bit of cannibalism. I only ate a small part of my mom and dad. Okay, we may want to reset that though, because I did not mean to do cannibalism. Though, I wouldn't have enough health if I do that. I would have to, like, resort... No! I thought I was saving, not loading. God damn it. I'm gonna explode. Where was the safe in front of the door? Final decision. Well, I guess, I'm gonna commit maybe a small bit of cannibalism. I'm sure if I had a glass of water, I would have survived, but oh well. Oh, that didn't hurt. Sorry, baby blip. I'm so sorry, baby blip. I guess I do have to commit cannibalism. It doesn't say that I did something bad, so I'm guessing it's fine. Alright, so it seems like we cannot go further without doing that. We have to eat at least once from the chili. So, like, what? Hey, Nipsey, do you have some tips? I must face myself and take the last thing my parents can give me. Wait, so I'm Nipsey? Hold on, I want to eat a sucker. She didn't eat a sucker for whatever reason, so I almost killed myself there. Okay, so you have to eat. Okay, so it's not it's not, I can't choose, actually. Oh, what? Nice cutscene, man. After the cutscene, you take damage. Cool. Alright. I don't want to eat too much love. Right? I don't want to love my parents that much. So give me that. There you go. I'll eat the muffin and I'll eat the sucker. Hopefully neither have meat. There you go, that way I won't die. Well, I guess I made it. Use the crayon to save! Sometimes I need to select it, sometimes I need to interact with it. God damn it. Oh, a sense of creativity has been restored. What? Hands get weirder the longer you look at them. I want to see what she said now. I have to restart that. A simple act of creativity may seem meager now, but it has encouraged you to do it again someday. Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna save over it so I don't have to read that each time. Avav, it won't budge. Hey everyone, I hope you're all ready for the first day of testing directed portals. If we can harness this power, we'll make strides in the medical aid and save so many lives. Just imagine, someone goes into anaphylactic shock and bam, immediate assistance and medicine at the door. If portals don't exist for this purpose, then I don't know what were they here for. These rooms are designed to test the directed portals and how fast we can give medical aid. Some rooms will have obstacles to navigate and different conditions to work under. Remember your NDA. Do not discuss this with personnel not authorized for this project. Make us proud, Team Marcus. Alright, Marcus. I will. A valve, it won't budge. God damn it, why my hand so strong? Hold on. A red sign with a picture of a rat's head in the middle. Pinned to the bottom is a note. The rats around here have been getting huge lately. I'm not kidding. The other day I saw one and I thought an opossum breached all our security. He was waddling off with Munsel's bagged lunch in his grubby snout. The bastard. I put some smaller sized bear traps around the room to fight off the beast. If any of you idiots get your foot caught, you'll be happy to know it can't snap your bones. That said, your ankle may get a bit mangled. Stay clear. There's a list of directions printed in a black and stark white paper. Welcome, A-Team. Here's a rundown of how to use portals to enter and exit rooms. To open a portal to enter a room, you have to pull down on the corresponding number lever. However, they won't all be accessible at the start. In each room, there is a dummy patient that needs certain medicine administered to them. You can find different medicines in the cabinets of the first room, which is a mock-up of a pharmacy. After you've administered the shot, the screen on the dummy's abdomen will give you a number. Each number is unique. Use it on the giant metal chest keypad and it will deliver a conductor. The conductor will be numbered with a room you can access with it. Put it into the conductor's chamber and you will now have access to that room. Rinse and repeat until all patients are attended to and aid made it to the last room. Okay, that was quite a bit of reading. There was like 3 papers here. There's a note over there, then there's a note by that wall, and a note over here. So after reading the book, we can now play. So do I interact with the first one, or... Let's jump back up. Oh wait, what? The entire side of the wall destroyed is nothing but a jagged edges. It'll hurt to climb down this. Is there anything of value of the bottom anyways? When you say, is there anything of value? The answer is yeah. It seems like the final journal is there. You know what? We could commit a little bit of cannibalism, because there is a note there, so I'm just gonna read the note and then we're gonna... Oh wow, I might not actually have enough food. Oh, with just 1 more health. Nice. A journal entry. Looked like someone dropped it. I'm very lost, very, very lost. My only company is my little dog. I knew I'd need him with me. I'm in a world that's similar to what I know, but something absolutely terrible has happened, and it involved a drug we were working on. I even recognize some of the people, but I don't dare approach them, for they are quite ghastly looking and unnerve me. I thought I even saw my wife. What is this? Am I in the future? Journal entry 6. Well, nice. You've died to a wall. You've literally died trying to touch a wall. Unfortunate. Get better at the game. Yeah, now I've been streaming for 7 hours, but the game said I've only been playing for 4. So about 2 hours of me just dying. Alright. Let's get this, I guess. What did that do? I flipped the switch. Oh, now it moves. I only have like 1 health left, so I may just die. Give me a syringe. Wait, what? Bottles and a liquid medicine align the shelf. They could be contained in the syringe. Give me that. I need the dummy medicine. And now we go and do the test. Oh, wait. So what now? Isn't there like an obstacle course I need to go? Oh, there you go. I got a conductor. So I guess I need to press A. Pull out the conductor. Do I just need to go back to the switches? I can't use the conductor. Oh. Oh, am I supposed to get more medicine? Oh no, I'm supposed to select? I'm supposed to select the right medicine. Well, first I need to find, I guess, a dummy and then figure out what the medicine he needs. But how do I use the conductor to teleport? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. What do you want, game? To open a portal to a room, you have to pull down the corresponding numbered lever. However, that won't be accessible. In each room, there is a dummy patient that needs a certain medicine. You can find different medicines in the cabinets in the mock-up pharmacy. After you've administered the shot, the screen on the dummy will give you a number. Each number is unique. Use it to jam metal chess keypad and it will deliver a conductor. The conductor will be numbered with a room you can access with it. Put it into the conductor chamber and you will now have an access to that room. Rinse and repeat until all the patients are attended to and you've made it to them. What's a conductor chamber? Is it this one? I need to put it in the conductor chamber, but what the heck does that mean? Oh, is that it? Okay. So the conductor chamber is literally a closet over there on the right. We got it. Oh, there she is! Come here. I can take you away from this awful place. You'll be warm and safe and painless. Bill, yeah, I don't think you realize that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to stop you. He's such a nice guy. He only just ate my parents. What's different about this one than all the other ones? Why are you keeping me from atonement? You're far too gone to understand anymore. Little dear, you better find your way out of here post haste. Alright. Huh, they're doing a little dance. Oh, she killed him. Oh, hello there. So what does he... Ha! She stepped into the bear trap. The surgical mannequin hasn't been used for a very long time. Okay, but what medicine? DDP, okay. After all you've taken from us, I shouldn't be helping you, but I can't stand to see you vainly struggling like a rabid animal. He's too nice to his own good. Alright, I need DDP. Oh wait, is there another bear trap in here? I don't understand. Is he trying to save me or kill me? Why did he release her? I can't administer the drugs because she's after me now. He's so dumb. Why would he release her? He got stabbed. What's wrong with him? That's so dumb. That's so dumb, man. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? Maybe he did that because I watched him struggle. Give me that. Give me some DDP. Give me some of that. Thank you. Hello, Sincere Silence. Hold on, I need to use this. I fell asleep and woke up, and I suppose it's still a lab, isn't it? I mean, it's a testing chamber. I did not mean to use that. Did I? There you go. But yeah, we're still in the lab. There you go, you do that, and then you save the game because, you know, each enemy is 10 resets. She talking shit, and then he's like, shut up, you make no sense, man. Oh, she stabbed him. Where'd you go, little muffin? I'm administering stuff. The mannequin does nothing. What do you mean? Oh my god, it's RNG! Isn't that fun? The screen slowly lights up and flickers. What do you enter in the keypad? Come here, ma'am. Oh my god, he's helping her! What is wrong with you? She stabbed you, you dumbass! You buffoon! I need the insulin. No. She saw me, so I need to... Oh my god, she bugged. Okay, can I leave and she'll be fine? Yeah, okay, good. $5,260 was it? 5,260. What'd I get? Did I get a conductor? What'd I get? It just opened. I need a conductor to open the next room. Where is the conductor? Thank you. She's just camping. Camper. I cannot see. Now we go back. Panic. Alright, so here's the deal. We have to use the portal, then read the note. Wait, where am I? That's not the second portal. Did I? Oh, I didn't flip the switch, maybe. Yeah, I did not flip the switch. Oh my god, I need to time it? Why am I looking up there? I need to see the... The screen just started, like, looking up. What the heck was that? Oh my god. After each section, I'm gonna save the game, because this is ridiculous. Oh my god, I have to watch the cutscene again. Can I help you? I tried to stab her. You know what they say, love is blind. Even if I was blind, I wouldn't release my enemy. What the heck? It's not like being blind makes you stupid or something. They're destined, and then she's gonna stab him. What do you need, buddy? Insulin. You know what? I don't feel like giving you insulin. 5, 2, 6. Thank you. At least the codes aren't randomized. Fine. If you're going to hide, I move until you come out. I'm here. Ha! Get bullied! Can't do it right now. Yeah, she wasn't in the room, but you decided not to do it. Nice. Appreciate you. I activated the bear trap by accident. Stop being so relentless. I'm trying to activate the next portal. Alright, now another cutscene. We have to do it twice, because first time we need to figure out... Don't look up! Look down! Look down! I need to see it! Why is the game bugged like that? Jesus! Why did it look up? It actively hit the door! I couldn't see it! I couldn't time it! It put my character all the way down to the bottom of the screen, man! It's just so many bugs! Or is it intentional? I don't know if it's a bug. Like, what am I supposed to do? Five, 2, 6. Oh yeah, if you're small, I'm a stinky pants. There you go. Get stinked, idiot. Get quacked. A conductor. There he does it again. I need to see the damn thing. Okay, I think it's bugged. How does she know I'm behind the pillar? God damn it, she walks right behind the pillar, man. That's so random. Why would you walk behind the pillar? Oh. Come here, get destroyed! She didn't okay, there you go. She steps on the bear trap and then he instantly comes and he's like, don't worry, I'm stupid. I might be blind, but I'm also stupid. That's what he says. Come here, ma'am. Ma'am, come here. Step in the bear trap! She's allergic to bear traps now. I thought maybe I can put her into a bear trap so she stopped following me for a little while. Shit, man. Shit. I wish I could take my small knife and stab her while she's stuck. Nah, she's coming right for me, man. She knows. So first of all, we need to time the door. Now. What just happened? It cancelled it. It cancelled because she entered the room. Because the woman with the knife entered the room, it cancelled my timing. What the heck, man? Thank you. No, I appreciate that game. Make it harder. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so we have to do it before she entered this room. There you go. I got it. I got it. Put me back! I got it! How did she get it perfectly? This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Shit, man. Shit. Hello, Style. Yeah, I know. You're a stinky pants. You stink when you walk. Don't make me angry. I'm gonna start eating my mom and dad's chili. Yeah, I can see that there is a door there. I can see it. It is a door. I can confirm. So we leave. She doesn't follow, so I wouldn't be able to go through the door, so we need to do it again. There you go. I'm stuck. What the heck, man? It keeps fading to black every single time the panicking goes away, and it's irritating. Oh, I missed it. I missed the timing. Oh, but it put me back anyway. I got it. I gotta hide or something. I can't see where I am. There's a note here. Insulin. Alright. Insulin? I died. This is so stupid. Maybe bear trap her? Don't worry, she has a get out of jail free card. There's literally a teleported man that comes to her aid. Hey, when I fall down a hole, why don't you teleport and save me? Five, 2, 6. Truck. Don't worry, ma'am. I'm a professional dummy. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. That's what the dialogue said. No. Run! Run! Press the button and then run! And then watch the cutscene! Oh, well, there goes my screen. Hold on a moment. I need a better screen than that if I would like to get it. I'm gonna bet it's insulin again. What does the note say? Insulin. Is she coming back? I think she might be coming back. I'll hide over here. Get destroyed, you absolute dummy. What does it say? A 32-year-old man saw 7 idiots 3 times. Anyway, bye, ma'am. Oh, wait. 72-year-old man saw 32-year-old man, not 72. So 7 idiots. I got room conductor. See you later, nerd. Bye. No! It cancelled my going through the portal! I'm gonna die! I had dreams. A part of me hates you. When I think of how you've allowed yourself to descend into an inescapable madness, I'm enraged. Was the small glimmer of a promise for us to not a reason to hold on? Was all I could give not enough? It's not like I haven't fallen far from the light, no, but I could still reach it if given a chance. Okay, good. It remembered that I went through the portal. Thank you. It triggered the cutscene when I went through the portal, but it didn't let me go. So I'm glad at least I didn't die because of the cutscene. Alright, next gimmick. God damn it. I would like to go through the portal, but she's using it right now. Insulin. Nice, I think I got the insulin again. I just need to find the body now. There he is. Administer it? Wait, where's the body? Isn't that the body over there? Oh, I need to climb to it. You can't see it because I... There you go. Oh no, I need to push the ladder? What am I Oh, I'm supposed to push the ladder from the other side. Of course. No. There you go. Wait. What? Okay, I don't need to administer. It's just the code is there. Or maybe I was able to administer it from the lower ground. Who knows? 45% of people have birthdays one time a year. My birthday is August, so I probably should hide for a second. Alice, you can't type the code. That's cheating. It has to be a story. Uh, 45 have birthday one time a... Nope, that's 4 times a year. People only have one birthday. Where are you, little muffin? I need to like loop her or something ridiculous of that nature. Get looped! Okay. There was literally a bear trap against the wall. There was no way I was able to use that. Did I accidentally save? What happened? I think I saved. I think when I tried to use a conductor, I saved. Room 5 conductor was placed in the chamber. We did it. There you go. You saved on slot 2. That's great, but I kind of sometimes like to keep separate save files. That was just kind of out of left field. Anyway, I'm sure he's dead already or something. You saved her so you can stab her at the end? You're a genius. You're an actual genius. I feel like I'm leaving with a little bit of insight to how you work inside, which is absolutely dummy. Damn it, you idiot, he says as he stabs her. The viewer cradles Peoria as she's faded away. He lifts her off the ground and begins to walk. He kicks open a door to a vacant room, disappearing into it. He sets her down in the privacy of a dim light. Peoria's eyes flutter open, gleaming in recognition. Navir, why did you do this to me? The same reason, because you did the thing you did to Avel. You goddamn prepared him and then you ate him. So I guess he didn't want the same thing to happen again, so he killed you. Understandable. Because you were gonna take the last thing away that reminded me of our daughter. I couldn't have that. You lied to me! I lied to you? Peoria meekly shakes her head. About Mia? You trapped me. You confined me to that room. You said that she was your granddaughter. Do you really think I'd have hurt a hair on her head? You murdered Avel. I don't want to believe that. I know you don't. You nearly lost your eye looking upon what you had done to him. But you know it's true. You were going to save Mia too. Did I? No, I was able to stall you long enough. Long enough that unfortunately she became her own demise. She's gone. Has been for many, many years. She died anyway. I should have been the one to guide her to the next life, not some nasty... Stop it, you delusional bird. I deserve this. Perhaps you do. Peoria, ever since those portals to the parallel universe were found, I've wondered one thing. I'd like to think that somewhere in existence there's an alternate dimension where we're together, where Avel and Mia are grown up and married to a good wife and husband. This morning we were at the park watching our grandchildren play in the sun-bleached grass. We took them home for the evening and I read them one of my stories and kissed them goodnight. Now we're on the porch sipping that Merolit we opened on our last anniversary. I can almost see it. It has to exist. Do you see it too? Peoria? I think you stabbed her too hard. Peoria? Navia glances down at her swollen face. Her eyes are open ajar, but her chest never rises. But this is our reality. Where'd you come from? I'm surprised you're still here. Shall we then? Come on, send me home and then I'll administer the cure. And there you go. It's something else, isn't it? After all this time it works. Let's hope it still goes to the right place as well. Yes? She's gonna give him a hug. Oh yes. After all your sharp-witted efforts, I figured you would have known how to administer a sample shot. Oh, I jest. A professional should always do these things. Please give the... Oh, okay. I thought she wants a hug eventually, but he'd kill her parents. Interesting. This is not quite the color I remember it being. This seems to be a later version. Let's hope it'll do what it needs to do. Yeah, version R144. If not, you're going to have a very slow and unpleasant downward spiral to your demise. Have fun! Alright, little dear. Give me your arm and look away. With that, I'm already done. If you start speaking again, do not tell anyone about this unless you fancy becoming a lab rat. You had a crippling weight you'd been carrying on your shoulders long before you came to this world. This I knew when I first laid eyes upon you, yet your aura has grown ever stronger despite everything working against you. I think you've earned this. Don't be scared. What could be worse than what happened to you here? I'll be staying, waiting with a small hope that Mia is alive and will come back to me. This is where I belong. Goodbye, little dear. Well, technically this isn't a bad ending, because I don't think she likes her parents. I don't want to be mean, but I think that's what he meant by the weight on her shoulders. By the way, I hope I don't teleport to Burger Blip. Get out of the road! You might get hit by a car! Get out of the road! No, don't run on the road! I know the shock of being back to real life is amazing, but you almost got hit by a car. Running to the nearest shop, she made it out alive. A feat no normal soul could do. The events that took place that day changed her. Oh, they also changed me as well, and I believe it changed everybody else who watched this. But in what sort of way? A nice person! She's now a nice person, right? After eating her parents. Eating a small silver of her parents, right? She's not a cannibal. She's a cannibalite. Look at that painting over there. That's creepy. Hey, honey. I hope it didn't take too long. Oh my god, she's married. Oh, before I forget, there was a package for you outside the door. Dad, when's lunchtime? Mom's already made your lunch, and I just picked up some juice. Give me a minute to prep it. It's gonna be the chili. It's gonna be the story from the Veer. Inside the box, there is a denim blue book bound to a letter with twine. Across the top of the book, the title, Orange's Greatest Adventure. That's a dumb name. Who would name such a thing? Oh, wait. The subtitle reads, a story about a goldfish who's lost in a big, menacing lake. The letter is written on a parchment paper in a beautiful, neat ink handwriting. Congratulations, little dear, for your move to the big city. You must be taking great care of your family with what you have achieved in the arts. I've been working on my own artwork as well. I hope you enjoy this new piece I have written up. I took what you said to heart about making more appropriate stories for the young ones to hear. The protagonist is very lovable and will experience many fun adventures. Just promise to me you'll read it to them if you deem it suitable. I couldn't put it to words how happy I am for you. Your future seemed to dictate delicate and uncertain, dictated by the events that had transpired. Still, you were able to rise above, never giving up. To remember and to cherish that which makes us human. Creativity. Oh, she made that? Hey, I think that artwork is inspired by the maiden. By the maid. Because she scratched her eye when she saw that she accidentally cooked her son or something. Accidentally. Self-control. Oh, she's not mad at him. Nice. Because that's these are things that I learned back at the Fleshport. Responsibility. Yes. And it all starts with a sense of purpose. In the wake of your most terrible hour, these positive acts may seem so meager, but each time you do them, you are encouraged to do them again someday. So keep doing them. He's so nice, I almost forgive him for killing my parents. Hello, Miss Edwine. How are you? Good day, Benjamin. I'm fine, thank you. How's Annie and Travis? Doing very well. They're pretty happy school. Their pretty happy school is out for now. And we're happy to finally have our first night out on the town after the move. Haha, of course, I'll go see them now. Alright kids, we're going. See you in a bit. Ah, they're too busy checking out the dog. You ready, sweetheart? I'm always ready. It's not like there's anything holding me back. Hey, that's the first time I heard her talk. Don't you dare spill the beans. Remember your NDA. The sign in the laboratory. Well, I'm glad I played it. Even though there were a bunch of annoying moments, eventually we rise up and overcome, and even though it might look meager, we're actually changed and better for it. And also the art in the game is pretty cool. Very uncanny, and some places look straight up stunning. Especially the lab and the mouth part. And that was Fleshport.